Where do we live in the Milky Way galaxy? Between two major spiral arms on a small spur called the Orion Arm. The Milky Way is about 100,000 light years across. If we could see the Milky Way from the outside, it would probably look a lot like this galaxy in the constellation Pegasus, captured here by the Hubble Space Telescope. And our solar system lies about halfway between the Milky Way's core and its visible edge. The Orion Arm, our local spiral arm, got its name from the constellation Orion the Hunter. When we look toward Orion's bright stars, we're looking at neighboring stars in the Orion Arm of the galaxy. Michael Carroll, author of the 2023 book Planet Earth, Past and Present, wrote, "Our location in the galaxy is significant, as it appears that, like planetary systems, galaxies have habitable zones. An astonishing 95% of the Milky Way's suns may not be able to sustain habitable planets because many orbit the galaxy in paths that carry them through the deadly spiral arms. Any star that passes through one of these starry swarms is subject to deadly radiation from the congested stars. The Earth and its planetary siblings are well placed in a quiet, resource-rich niche of a vast and complex galaxy. Astronomers in recent decades have used Earth and space-based telescopes to map our home galaxy in detail. Now, the Gaia spacecraft has charted the motions of some 2 billion Milky Way stars, showing us how our galaxy evolves over time, helping us glimpse our own past and future in the cosmos. We're Earth Sky, and I'm Kelly Kaiser-Witt. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share.
Interesting. 51, 1956, 51, 82, 27, 30. Anything that's going to be in dusk or twilight, basically, is what I'm getting out of that. Only objects that will reach an altitude of at least 15 degrees and start rise at least 15 minutes before and after the sun are visible. See, the comet was visible if you have whatever the hell. It's crazy. I guess we're going to move it. What does that even mean? That the I need to try.
Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks. Published by the Sky Live. Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks is a Halley-type periodic comet that was first discovered by Jean-Louis Pons on July 12, 1812 and then independently rediscovered by William Robert Brooks in 1883.
That's where I'm lost.
It has an orbit
right off the bat. How is that even possible for something to be discovered on July 12th, 1812, and then independently? What? Rediscovered by what? What? That doesn't even make sense to me.
orbital period of about 71.3 years. During its closest approach to the Sun, or perihelion, the comet comes within about 0.78 astronomical units, of the Sun, while at its furthest point, or aphelion, it is located at a distance of about 17.2 astronomical units. Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks is also known for being the probable parent body causing the Kappa Draconids meteor shower. Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks will make its return in 2024 and it is expected to reach its maximum brightness, potentially visible to the naked eye, during the month of April. With its closest approach occurring just a few days before a total solar eclipse on April 8, 2024, it presents a unique opportunity for skywatchers to potentially view the comet during the eclipse. However, since the comet's brightness can be unpredictable, there is no guarantee it will be visible, and viewers may need to use binoculars or telescopes to see it. Nevertheless, with a combination of a total solar eclipse and a potentially bright comet passing by, this astronomical event is not to be missed. Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks is currently in the constellation of Taurus, at a distance of 239,627,399 kilometers from Earth. The current right ascension of Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks is 03H41 meters 53s and the declination is plus 07 degree 01, 48 inches. Top eccentric coordinates computed for the selected location. Greenwich, United Kingdom _location_alt. The current estimated magnitude of Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks is 4.44 JPL, while the latest observed magnitude is 4.9 Cobbs. Right ascension 03H41 meters 53s. Declination plus 07 degree 01, 48 inches. Constellation Taurus. Observed magnitude, Cobbs, 4.9. Coma diameter, Cobbs, 3.8. Tail length, Cobbs, 30.0. Observation date, Cobbs, the 24th of April 2024. Predicted magnitude, JPL, 4.44. The observed values of magnitude, coma diameter and tail length are derived from the most recent observation recorded at the Comet Observers database. The value of predicted magnitude comes from the JPL Horizons Ephemerides service and, in the case of comets, might be inaccurate given the highly dynamic and unpredictable behavior of these objects. When available, please refer to the observed magnitude value and consider the predicted magnitude as a directional indication. We acknowledge with thanks the comet observations from the Cobb's Comet Observation Database contributed by observers worldwide and used in this table to report recent comet observations. Today's rise, transit and set times of Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks from Greenwich, United Kingdom _location_alt, all times relative to the local time zone Europe, London. If you need to access this information frequently for your observations, you can create a simple customized quick access page, so that you can easily bookmark it in your browser favorites or add a shortcut to your mobile phone's home screen. Additional resources. Position and finder charts, see also where is Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks. Distance from Earth, see also how far is Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks from Earth. Brightness, see also how bright is Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks. Orbital elements, detailed information about Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks orbital parameters. Interactive orbit visualization, 3D visualization showing the orbit of Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks with respect to the major solar system objects. 15 days ephemerides. Table showing celestial coordinates and magnitude of Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks for the past and next 7 days. Interactive sky chart, an online planetarium application that shows where to locate Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks in the sky from your location. Live position tracker, a high-precision sky chart that uses real deep sky imagery to help locate Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks with your telescope or on your astrophotographies. Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks position and finder charts. Higher precision deep sky finder chart, 60 arcmin wide, showing where Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks is right now. Click on the image to see a more detailed full-screen tracker view. Also check out Where is Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks, a page that provides all the information needed to find Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks in the sky and additional links to sky charts. Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks distance from Earth. The distance of Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks from Earth is currently 239,627,399 kilometers, equivalent to 1.601810 astronomical units. Light takes 13 minutes and 19.3110 seconds to travel from Comet 12P, Pons-Brooks and arrive to us. Distance kilometers 239,627,399. The following chart shows the distance of Comet 12P Pons Brooks from Earth as a function of time. In the chart, the distance data is measured in astronomical units and sampled with an interval of 1 day. The value of the reported distance might be somewhat inaccurate around the times of closest approach for objects passing extremely close to Earth. The value of the distance of 12P Pons Brooks from Earth is also available as a real-time updated value in the live position and data tracker. Closest approach of Comet 12P Pons Brooks to Earth. Between the 1st of January 2013 and the 30th of December 2100, the closest approach of Comet 12P Pons Brooks to Earth happens on Wednesday, August 31, 2095 at a distance of 1.498794 astronomical units, or 224,216,431 kilometers. Date Wednesday, August 31, 2095. Distance kilometers 224,216,431. Note: values for the closest approach are computed with a sampling interval of 1 day. Comet 12P Pons Brooks brightness and light curve. The following chart is the predicted light curve, visual magnitude as a function of time, of Comet 12P Pons Brooks, according to the most recent ephemerides data. Magnitude data is sampled with a 2 days interval, and there might be inaccuracies for objects changing brightness very rapidly during the course of a few days. For comets, there could be large discrepancies between the observed and predicted brightness because of their highly dynamic behavior. Comet 12P Pons Brooks orbital elements. The following table lists the orbital elements of Comet 12P Pons Brooks at epoch the 20th of February 2018 0000 Coordinated Universal Time, JD, 2,458,170.5. Source, JPL Small Body Database. Visualization of Comet 12P Pons Brooks orbit. This 3D orbit diagram is a feature of our 3D solar system simulator and shows the orbit of Comet 12P Pons Brooks with respect of the Sun and the orbits of the major planets. The position of Comet 12P Pons Brooks and the planets along their orbits in this diagram accurately represents the current configuration of the objects in the solar system. This is an experimental feature and it requires a WebGL-enabled browser. Please provide us feedback. Comet 12P Pons Brooks 15 days ephemeris. The following table lists the ephemerides of Comet 12P Pons Brooks computed for the past and next 7 days, with a 24 hours interval. Click on each row of the table to locate Comet 12P Pons Brooks in our online planetarium at the chosen date.